first one to start walking, even though I didn't later that same day. To my parents, but then it was like, yeah, right,
James, I'm sorry. I've got to go. I've got Lamont's class. Oh, and I've got Earth Science, but I'll catch you in gym.
So is this just going to be you and Phil?
No, Susan's going to be there too. We've got dads, we've got lesbians, the whole parenting team.
Well, is that going to be weird?
No. I mean, it might have been at first, but by now, I think I'm pretty comfortable with the whole situation. I know.
Hi, we're the Rostons, and I'm JC, and he's Michael, and we're having a boy and a girl. Good for you. All righty, next.
Hi. I'm Ross Geller, and that's my boy in there. And this is Carol Willett, and this is Susan Bunch. Susan is Carol's just. Who's next?
I'm sorry, I didn't get Susan name.
Susan's Carol's friend. Like buddies.
Like lovers.
You know how close women can get.
Isn't Alex there?
Although I was married to her.
Carol, not me.
Right.
It's a
little.
But we're fine.
Absolutely. You too, Alan.
Hey, loves. Y'all ready to talk? Are y'all busy?
You wanted to see me?
Yes. Just going to have your data here. Little thing you do post-dating your Friday numbers.
Let's see.
Well, it throws my arenas out of whack.
Are y'all ready to chat
Weekly estimated
with me? If you're new to the live, hello. How are you doing? Today we're just going to talk. Today we are just going to talk about how amazing God has been to not only me but to you as well. You know, God has done a lot for you over the years. God has done a lot for me over the years. I can't even count on my fingers. I mean that He has blessed me, but God has been truly amazing, like really amazing. Like when I say He has, hey Tim, just jumped on to say hello, working nights. Oh, really? How is it? That's why I haven't been seeing you lately because you've been working nights. Okay. Now I see, because I was concerned about you. I'm like, where is he? Like, he normally comes on my lap. Like, I haven't seen him, so I hope all is well with him. I'm glad to hear that you decided to jump in. That's great. I was just speaking about how God has been amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. No problem at all. How have you been? It's been a minute since we talked to each other. How have you been these last couple, what I want to say, months? If you haven't noticed, my birthday is coming. Not right now, so you're not late. But my birthday is coming June 30th. And I would just appreciate it if you guys just send me happy birthday, because my birthday is coming June 30th. It's not today. I would not be look like this. My birthday is June 30th. So I would highly appreciate if everyone can leave down in the comments for me happy birthday, and they could just give me the 1K views, because I will be posting that, like my outfit I have on. I will be pretty much talking about my birthday. So yeah, but right now, just tell you all, for those who are just joining live, that my birthday is coming. It is approaching. Not right now, it's early in the year now, but it will be approaching June 30th. And yeah, I just want to see who's really been watching my content, who's really been like, supportive to me. But yeah, I will be having videos coming out. Pictures, I'm gonna have something going on really exciting. So yeah, I am good. I'm good, just working all the time, and I have a hearing test this June to see if I can have a what? What's that? Happy birthday. My birthday's not today, but my birthday is coming. But thank you for the early birthday wish. My birthday is June 30th. So you have a lot of time to really tell me happy birthday. But yeah, it's June 30th. I will be 2027 this year. Hey. But yeah. You said I'm gonna look that up. I wanna know what that is. I really had to take a pain pill because my head was like hurting so bad. Um,
Okay, I'm gonna bring my sperm on
let's
one more
see.
time. I see. So what do you propose to do? Flip me for no, 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 pants.
Is that like a surgery you're getting or something?
All right, mommy, take a nice, deep cleansing breath. Good. Now imagine you're
A hearing device in my head. I'm deaf in my left ear. Oh my god, I never knew that. So you never told me that. Wow, I never knew that.
That's been better.
That's I'm really sorry to hear that.
It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I never knew,
Seen an 86
never knew that.
since the 70s.
I hope things get better for you. I'm looking up now. Have you been expecting like has it been bleeding? Like have you expected any blood coming out of your ears? Like have you seen that?
Relax.
And do you be like dizzy? Cause I know when I take my medication, sometimes I get dizzy, like stuff like I used to get dizzy and stuff will like look funny to me. Like it'll be like blurry. But I stopped taking that medicine because I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't be feeling dizzy. Stuff shouldn't look blurry to me. Like, yeah. So I stopped taking that. But I hear a device in my head. I'm deaf in one ear. Stay blessed, Tim.
Would you like to have dinner?
How are they gonna put a you have a how did they put a hearing device in you? This is all new to me. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure this out. Yeah, Tim is fine, but yeah, I'm sure he's okay. I hope that he's all right. I'm hoping because he never told me nothing about this before. So I'm glad he was able to share this with me. It probably was hard for him to come out and say this, but yeah, I'm thinking he can hear both his ears. I had no idea. No, it's just a hearing loss all of a sudden. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. Honestly, they're put around the earlobe. I think it's kind of like headphones. I'm guessing. Also, they gonna put you like on headphones so you can hear better. But I'm not sure. Hey, Hope, how are you? But yeah, I don't like I said. I never knew. But I hope he gets the treatment that he needs and it works out for him. Um, are they gonna like have you like wear headphones or something? Like I'm terrified now. Like I'm scared. Like uh, hearing device now, but I really don't know how to say that word. It's hard to explain. I I get it. I get it. Because the word that I'm thinking is not what you're saying. So I really don't want to say that. So I'm just trying to avoid saying that. But you know, I hope whatever it means or whatever is going on, you get better. I'm gonna. That's okay. No, because I really don't want you to feel like I don't care. I do care. I just trying to understand. Like me too. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I hope it will. It will get better over time. I never even knew that about you. Like I said, I had no idea. So I hope that all gets better. Oh, it will. Just try to stay positive through it and know that it's just temporary. I'm pretty sure your hero will come back. All things come back. Your happiness come back. You are loved by God, so God will bless you with hearing again. I'm pretty sure He will. I pray all the time about it. All in God's hand. Yeah, He's gonna do it for you. Like I said, you never know what a person's dealing with, and that's really what I should have captured in this laugh. You never know what a person's dealing with or what they're up against. So, especially me, I deal with a lot. I might not look like I deal with a lot, and I might not, yeah, I might not look like it because at the end of the day, I don't look like what I've been through, but I go through stuff too. I cry too. I'm very emotional too. I just don't let y'all see me cry, but trust and believe, I be crying like a little baby. I promise you. I be in my room crying, hollering, screaming, like, no, I really be sad. So it's like, you know, even as strong people, we need somebody to be in our corner, because I'm very strong, especially when coming to YouTube. Y'all never see me cry ever. I can only play music if I can hear it. I play the guitar. So you can only hear out of one ear, or is it like how is it for you? Why you sad? Life just be life, and like hello, my beautiful princess. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Hope all is well. Um, yeah, like so it's only one ear you can hear out of. That must really be hard. I don't know. I would really hate to live a life like that. I I don't know. I just hope it gets better. Like I really hope it gets better for you because that sounds like really sad. And like I said, you never know what a person's dealing with. You never know. This world is something about up. Yeah, you never know what a person's dealing with. Like me, I have one good ear, but I deal with ringing in the lab 24/7. That would irritate me. My ear ringing all day. That would irritate me so bad. I hate the fact that I send you kisses and hugs from Pennsylvania. That's so nice of you. I gotta be careful with what I watch. Um, I would hate for my ring for my I said my ring. I would hate for my ear to ring all day. Like that would really aggravate me because like stop. And they say like when your ears ringing, someone is talking about you. So my ear be ringing a lot from time to time. And I just be wondering like who is talking this much about me? Like what is there to talk about? Or like my hand will start hurting, like this hand right here. It'll start hurting like really, really bad. And it be to the point where I can't sleep at night. And I just be irritated, like, why is my hand hurting this much? So, I go to the store too. I just don't say what it is. But, I have pain too in me. Like I go to pain too, but all we can do is just pray and hope for the best. Like we can't really sit around and stress about it. Nothing's worse than I hate them. I hate toothaches too. Like I remember when they pulled my teeth out and I got on YouTube, like I could not talk. I couldn't talk. And I was telling them I don't know if they can hear what I was saying, but I was basically like I can't talk to y'all. My teeth is hurting, like it felt like something big is in my mouth. Like I hated that so bad. And they didn't put me to sleep. So just imagine me hollering, like I was really hollering when I have to take this medicine to help me sleep. That's what my medicine used to do. It used to put me to sleep a lot, and I used to be so tired. And um, I just took it now because my head's been hurting all day. But I refused to take it earlier. I should have been took it, but I took it now because I'm like I'm not gonna keep waiting to take my medicine. And my doctor, she's really going to be checking to see if I took it. Because she's gonna be like, "Have you been taking your medicine? You need to be taking your medicine." I have to work. Sorry, I'll be back later if it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I hope you can hear me. I will be praying for you as well. I'm sorry that you're going through this, but I will pray for you. And my head hurts all the time. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having headaches anyway. Like I really don't. I've had a headache in a long time. Maybe because I'm thinking too much. Maybe that could be the reason why. Because I do be in my head a lot, and I do be thinking, especially early mornings. Since I be up, I be thinking a lot. My day starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. I get up at 10. As I always say, I get up at 10 and I turn on church and I look at church. Then I get up about like I get out the bed like around like 2 o'clock and just to try I would be okay. I hope so. I'm really concerned that you has told me this. But it's no problem at all. I pray for everyone. It's no problem at all. I just want to make sure you're okay. I'm just concerned at the moment that this is happening, that I'm aware of this situation. And I'm glad you did tell me, but yeah. Um yeah, but TT be going through it. So TT be really sad, okay? Like especially like in the morning, because I told y'all I be up in the morning. I be really up, like 10 o'clock in the morning. I be up. See you soon. Okay, see you soon. I be up early in the morning, so I feel like the devil really be trying to attack me in the morning because he know I'm gonna get up and pray. He know I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get up and pray, and he know that I'm very sensitive. So it's like he know what'll make me cry. He know what won't make me cry. So he be like, I'm gonna get her as soon as she get up. I know what time she get up to, so I'm gonna make sure I come to her room and make her think all types of stuff, whatever. So he really tries to attack us, mentally all the time. But we have to remember that God is the number one that's going to make him go away and that's going to answer us. We just have to tune him out. And that's what I told y'all before. Like, you have to tune the devil out and know that God is always working out things for you. Um, you know, all he wants you to do is have a little bit of faith and trust him and know that things will be better for you. And sometimes I have trouble with trusting God because, like, I feel like God doesn't listen to me. But I try to tell myself every day, like, God hears you, God loves you, you are important. Like, you have to speak these affirmations of your life at times. You have to, because at the end of the day, no, it's like you have to. So, no, you have to speak these affirmations of your life and know that God will always bring you out of any situation it is. Like, he's not gonna let you suffer for long, and he's gonna always help you, regardless about how hard you may think the situation is. Nothing is ever too hard for our Father that's in heaven. It's never nothing too hard. Whether it's a relationship you're stressed about, a friendship, bills, whatever. It's never hard for God. Nothing is hard or difficult for God. We say it's hard, but to God, he like, that's a piece of cake. That's not hard to me. I can get them do that. All they have to do is just trust me and know that I'm working on their life. If God was really done with you, and I say this a lot, but if God was really done with you, then you wouldn't wake up to see another day. And I'm gonna be 100 here. Like, if God was done with me, I wouldn't be up today because God is saying, like, okay, our time is up, but my time isn't up. So right, exactly, my time isn't up on earth. So it's like your time isn't up. So just remember when you're going through hard times that, and I said this too a lot. Just remember that if you don't have a purpose, you wouldn't be here. I don't know why that came up in my head, but it came up in my head. Like, if I didn't have a purpose, I'm still shocked that you're gonna be 27. Me too. Like, it seems like I just turned 25, and it's like you're about to be 27. Like, whew. Look, God has been good. That's all I'm gonna say. God has been good. You're 23, yeah. I mean, when I was 23, I remember that. But yeah, I remember being 23. What was I doing at 23? I don't even think I was a YouTuber. I think I was just regular me at the time and other things. But yeah, I was just me at the time being. And I think I started my YouTube when I was like 25. I want to say I started my YouTube when I was 25. Because younger me did not see myself getting on camera. Like I've always said this, but I was just like, I'm never getting on YouTube. Like, why would I want to post myself on a platform and talk to people that I don't even know? Like, that's weird. But then God was like, no, you have to do this. This is your calling. This is what I want you to do. You said that if I give you everything, you would do whatever for me. And I said, okay, well, if you want me to get on YouTube, I will get on YouTube. I started my platform and I really had doubts. I was just like, I don't want to do YouTube. I don't even know why I'm sitting up here posting this content. Nobody's looking at my channel. I always said this, like, I say this all the time, but it's the truth. Like, nobody's looking at my content. When I first started my YouTube channel, the views I have now, I never thought I'd get them. So when I first officially went viral on YouTube, I was just like, yeah, this is my life. Like this is what I'm supposed to do. And I should have just, kept it going because I was really finna give it up. I'm like, nobody even comes to my platform. What am I supposed to do? Like, and God was just like, give my word. You can do other topics, which is fine, but give my word at the end of your videos. Like, give my word, tell people how amazing I am, and I will make your platform huge. What I just checked out your most popular video. Okay, and what did you think about it? Yeah, I tell y'all to go back to my older videos. Like when I first started out on YouTube, like I just was like, man, what was my most popular video? Let's see. I really don't even know that. What was my most popular video? What was it? Before it was the disability, now it's to get ready with me. Yeah, I talked about my disability. That's what really made me go viral on YouTube. Um, a lot of people ask me all the time, like, "What's your disability?" So if you don't know, or if you ever thought about what it was, I don't know if you did. You look at the whole video? Let me know. Did you look at the whole video? But a lot of people always ask me, like, "You don't act like you have a disability. It doesn't show. You don't show it. All this stuff, or whatever." Because I don't have parents and I don't have people around me that's saying like, "Oh, you have a disability. It's here, making me panic." All this stuff make me think stuff I should think about. So I don't have them people you have on your most popular video. Yeah, dear. Yeah, I don't really have family that tells me like, "Oh, it's here." Like you should panic, you should worry, stuff like that. They don't make me think that. They don't make me feel like that. So I don't think about it. But yeah, I do cry from time to time. I ask God, like, well, I know it's not no cure for this, but why me? Like, why do I have to have a disability? Like, why couldn't you just make it to where I could just live a life and it just disappeared or something? Like, it really shows up when I go to school or when I'm talking to somebody, and I don't really tell them that it's here because then I feel like they're gonna stop talking to me or they're not gonna like me anymore. The reason why I feel like that is because when I was growing up, when I was like a little girl in school, I got teased a lot. Is it mental? What do you mean is it mental? So I got teased a lot. I have yourself. I have your myself. What you mean? But when I used to go to school stuff like that, I used to get teased a lot, and I have it myself. Don't worry about it. Really, I never knew that. But yeah, I used to get teased a lot when I was little, and they just like, we don't want to stay with you because you got disability. And they used to say like LD meant local dummy, but LD didn't mean that. LD actually stands for learning disability. I believe it's stands for learning disability. So I just wanted to fit in with all the cute girls or whatever. I wanted to be a part of that group. They had a group going on in school, and I just wanted to be a part of that group. They just be like, "Oh, you can't be a part of our group because you have a disability or whatever." So as I got older, and I started to like men. Of course, I like men. I love men. Like they're really attractive. So as I started liking men or whatever, I got a boyfriend when I was in high school, and we were together. And I used to like really like him a lot. And I talked to him one day and I was just like, I love you. I was like, we've been together for a long time. He's like, yeah. He was like, so what's going on? I'm like, I have to tell you something. And he like, well, what do you have to tell me? I'm like, I'm like, I don't know how to say this to you. I really don't want you to break up with me. I really don't want you to look at me different. I really don't want you to treat me different. I just want you to love me for who I am. What I'm about to tell you is something so hard, but I feel like you should know this by now because we've been dating for a long time. I feel like I shouldn't get this from you. So he's like, well, what is it? I'm like, are you ready? He was like, yeah, no. He was like, why do you look so sad in the face? I'm like, because this is really a difficult topic for me to touch on. So I told him, and he was just really like, he felt bad. And he was just like, is there anything? I told him, like, basically, like, it's comprehension. So, comprehension, understand the problem. That's as far as my disability. That's what it is. Those who are new to my lab or my platform, it's like comprehension level. Comprehension is you told him what? So you just joined the lab or whatever. So I was talking about when I started dating this guy I was talking to. We're not dating no more, but we were dating at the time being, and we were young. So I was dating him in high school, and I told him I had a disability. Now, when I told him that, I wanted him to be understandable that this is not nothing that he can catch. This is not nothing that will happen to him. This is not nothing that will happen to anyone. So when I told him this, he was just like sad or whatever. He was like, well, I didn't know you were going through that. I'm like, yeah, because I didn't want to tell you that. That was too soon to tell you. And I really feel like I should just kept it. You're joking about what? And I'm like, I should just kept to myself or whatever. He was like, no, anything you want to tell me, you can tell me. So I'm like, it's a comprehension, understand the part. So I can hear you all day long. Of course I can hear you. But up here, it's like, what are you saying? I don't know what's going on. I hear you, but I'm not comprehending what you're saying. So I'm like, if you can understand that, that's basically what it is. I just don't understand people at times. I try to understand people at times, but it's difficult to understand people at times. So it's like the LA guy came out of nowhere. Yeah, he did. It's fine though. It's fine. But I was just telling him like, he's probably new here, but that's fine too as well. I was telling him whatever he understood. We still stay together, but like I said, that was just hard for me to tell him. And he was just like, well, I just want you to know that I still love you and that I'm not going nowhere. Yeah, you have it, but at the end of the day, that doesn't change how I look at you or how I feel about you at the end of the day. I'm like, well, I'm just telling you, so you can know this. And we were still together, we were still talking to them, which I wanted anyway for us to talk and be together. Because at the end of the day, I don't really tell people that unless we're close, unless we dated for a long time. If we didn't date for a long time and I don't know you for real, I'm not gonna just come out and be like, oh well, I got this going on. I'm not gonna just come out and tell you that. I have to know you too big. And when it comes out, that's fine. I mean, it's not an issue. I'm just telling you what type of content creator I am. So I do have a disability, and I'm not gonna hide it from not you or anybody at all. And if you don't look at my content, then you wouldn't know that. But if you look at my content, you will pretty much see that I talked about my disability a long time ago, and it hit so many views. And I don't even care who looks at this live because at the end of the day, I'm not going to fake an image. And if people can't accept me for who I am, or they feel like it's something wrong because it's here, then it's their problem. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to change up my lifestyle for someone else. But as I was saying, I was not born with a disability. For those who are new to my lab, I was not born with a disability. I did not catch it from anyone. My disability actually came from me getting salt water at 2 months old. I was given salt water at 2 months old. When you're 2 months old, you don't know what's going on. A baby don't know what's going on. So I was 2 months old at the time being, and I was given salt water. I'm thinking as I'm a little kid, this is my what sign are you? I'm a Cancer, so my birthday is June 30th. I was born on June 30th. So it's not. It's I like I said. I don't have a problem with talking about my disability. I just want people to know that people that have one have different stories on why they have a disability. Everyone's not born with one, so don't think that because you ran into one and you've seen someone have a disability. Okay, but find out why they have one. Don't just assume like, oh well, they were born like that. Most people was not born with that. And you wouldn't want anyone to judge you. God forbid you have one the next day. So don't judge anyone for having one or don't talk about anyone because God is always listening. So, I'm just saying, be careful what you do in your life because God forbid you have one when you wake up. So don't make fun of them who have one now because that could be you tomorrow. But yeah, as I was saying, I was never born with one. I was never none of that. So at the end of the day, I've always knew it was something wrong with me. I just always knew it was something going on with me, especially when I went to school. Exactly. That's why Instagram. That's why it's don't Instagram rules be toxic. I don't know if they be toxic or not. Hey, nothing. I'm just chilling, talking to everyone. Also, your birthday. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I know that. That's fine. Long as it ain't on Pride Day, I don't care. I don't care. It's actually on God's day. So my birthday will be on God's day because it's on a Sunday. So that's God's day. Every day is God's day, but originally Sunday is really his day. So how are you, Christian? But yeah, but I was to say, you know it. But yeah, gotta get ready for work tomorrow, so I'm gonna watch you for a little bit. I'm good somewhat. That's good. I was just telling people like about my disability or whatever. For those who are new to my platform, you know, just tell them like don't judge me because at the end of the day, it's like um I was never born with disability, and I hate when people say like, "Oh, you were born with one." No, I was never born with one. So stop saying that to people. Stop thinking that because you don't know what you're talking about, and you was not there when I was born. So at the end of the day, if I was lying about being born with a disability, I would have told y'all by now, and I would have been said that. But it's not a lie. I was never born with one, and I would have been laughing if I was born with one. I would have been laughing like, ha ha, ha, I'm just joking. Like, no, I'm not joking. I was never born with one. It just happened. It was a mistake. And, my mom, my real mom, it happened, you know, and she was sick at the time being, and I don't bash her and I don't want her to feel like, I don't love her because it happened to me. I love my mom. May God continue to rest her soul. But at the end of the day, it's like I have to live with this. And I don't hate her, like I said. So don't get in the comments talking about, oh, you hate her. I don't hate her. No, she was sick when this all happened. So she wasn't aware that what she did. She wasn't aware. And I would never sit here and say, like, oh, she knew what she was doing. None of that. Because she didn't. She was sick. She didn't know what she was doing this time being. When she realized fully what she done to me, she felt bad. She was like, oh, she's going to hate me forever. Mom, I know you're listening to heaven. I don't hate you. Don't think that. I never will hate you. I love you with all my heart dearly. I really love you. It breaks my heart that she thinks that I don't love her or she thinks that I'm upset with her because of this. I'm never upset with her. Honestly, I sit back and I cry at times because it's like I want her to come visit me from here. I want her to know that I still love her. Even though my life is the way it is, I will never not love her. Even if she was here right now, go hug her. Like I really will go hug her and tell her, like, I don't hate you. I actually love you for what you did. You wanna know why I love her for what she did? Because I'm able to embrace it and I'm able to feel confident and know that, I have it, but I'm also it also made me a better person. It also showed me that you can have an illness or whatever's going on and still be the best person you can be on earth. You still can amount to so many things. You still can do so many things in life. Nothing can stop you from doing what you want to do at the end of the day. Disability, a deadbeat parent, none of that can stop you. None of those things can stop you. If you want to go out here and be an entrepreneur, you can be the entrepreneur. Disability or not, you can be rich, you can be famous, you can be anything you want to be. With a disability or without a disability, you can be anything that you want to be. You can conquer the world. You can go over and be amazing. So it's like, you know, yeah. So I don't really hate her for nothing that she done. If anything, I thank her because at the end of the day, I could have been dead. So and it wouldn't be no Nelly, it wouldn't be no pretty Nelly. Y'all would never knew my story. So it's like I don't feel bad. I don't. I get up and I be happy at the end of the day because like I could have been way worse. It's people out here that's way worse than me. So I thank God at the end of the day, like, yeah, I have a disability. Yeah, it takes time for me to understand people, but at the end of the day, it's like I have a family that loves me. I'm not on the streets anywhere. And I'm not talking about the people who are on the streets, but I'm not on the streets anywhere. I got both my legs, both my arms. I look pretty. I'm fine. It's just that, sometimes I be sad because it's here, but other days I look up and I'm like, I'm highly blessed. A lot of people, they love me for who I am. I don't have to fake no image. I don't have to pretend like I'm nobody that I'm not. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have to pretend like I'm nobody I'm not. I could just be regular me. And people that love me for me are gonna stay with me forever. They're not gonna look at me different. They're not gonna say, "Oh, well, we don't support you because you have a disability." For me to have a disability and have these many people watching me on my platform, it might not be 1K people, but it's a lot. This is a lot. So if you see someone with a disability, find out why it's there. Don't judge and don't be like, oh well, that's why you have it. That's why people close up about having one and they don't want to tell people why it's there or whatever, because you're not gonna do nothing but judge them. So that's why they don't tell you like, oh, I have one or whatever. They just keep it to themselves. And that's what I did growing up. I kept to myself for so many years, but now I let it out. And I don't care who sees it. You see it, you see it. You don't see it, you don't see it. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna wake up. I'm still gonna be happy. I'm still gonna live life because I could do anything that I put my mind to. I might be the next American Next Top Model. You never know. So it's like I'm very smart and intelligent. It just takes me time to understand things, but at the end of the day, I'm still me, and you can still be you. Don't let society tear you apart, or don't let people tear you apart because they don't like the fact of how you were born or whatever they don't like. At the end of the day, you are not here to please them. Your body is a temple, and your body is temporary. So you are not going to be in your body forever. You're not going to be in your body forever. This whole body is not going to heaven. Your spirit is going to go to heaven. What you said and all the stuff out your mouth matters. So that at the end of the day, it's like you got to speak positive of your life. You have to know that you're here for a reason and a reason. You know, your reason is still going on. So try to be happy in life and understand that everything happens for a reason. I could have been dead. I would rather have a disability like I do now than to be dead. Like real life. I'm glad that I have one and that I'm not dead because I don't want to die just yet. No, I want to live life. It's a lot of stuff that I have not done yet. So there's a lot of stuff that I have not seen yet. So it's like, you know, I'm happy that God spared my life and He let me live. Cause God could have said, "Oh well, I'm just take her with me. She don't deserve to live." Tell them says people don't let people judge you or what you're going through. I'm going through the same thing. I just mind my business. Right, exactly. That's why I said I'm not scared no more who sees it. You see it, you see it. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's not here. And if you talk about me, God is gonna deal with you. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna tell you nothing. I'm just gonna let you do what you're doing. And like they said in the Bible, judgment day will come. So you better be mindful of who you're talking about and who you're talking to these people. Because at the end of the day, Like I said, you could wake up tomorrow and have one. So, you know, I could just like one of the black people in my area. Well, yeah, people gonna judge you, but at the end of the day, what they saying don't matter. They don't do nothing for you. They don't make sure you good. They don't make sure you have a house to live in. They don't pay your bills for you. They don't make sure you eat. Do nothing. So at the end of the day, don't even pay attention to what they're saying because at the end of the day, God is going to judge them for what they're doing. So they think they saying whatever or doing whatever. God pays attention to everything. He don't mess around. Like that's why they. That's why he says treat people the way you want to be treated. Because at the end of the day, I'm looking at everything. Where are you from? I'm from Chicago. Where you from? But yeah, like I don't think about my disability when I get up. Like, oh my God, it's here. What am I gonna do? I don't freak out in the morning. I don't do that. If I'm crying, it's not about my disability. Trust and believe, it's not about that. So people be thinking I sit up and I cry about that. No, it's I be other reasons. I don't cry. I don't think about my disability. That's the thing. I don't get up and I don't think like, oh, it's here. I don't think about it. I don't get treated like it. So when you don't get treated like something or you not think about nothing 24/7, you don't have time to sit around and be upset about it because you're not gonna think about it. I'll say this, let me do me and they can do them. Right. Like I said, treat people with kindness and respect because you can wake up and have cancer, you can wake up and have a disability, you can wake up and can't walk, you can wake up and can't do anything. So if you're gonna talk about something, talk about how smart that person is. Use kind words because at the end of the day, your words are very powerful. And God will get you if you talk about his children. So if I was you, I'd be mindful. You cannot sit here and talk about people and think that God is okay with that. Um it can be, but everywhere is dangerous. Not even just Chicago. Everywhere is dangerous. I have family in Chicago and Wofford. They moved from Mississippi. Yeah, everywhere is dangerous. Not even just Chicago. Everywhere is bad. Like everywhere, no matter where you go, is bad. Yeah, life is not fair. So I tell people all the time, be mindful about what you say to people, because God forbid you wake up and your life is different. God forbid. So it's like you gotta be mindful about how you talk about other people and what you say out your mouth, because that's why I'm talking about nobody. Because I don't want to wake up and be going through nothing for real. My life is already hard enough as it is. I don't need nothing else hard on me. So I don't need that in my life. So that's why I'm talking about nobody. If anything, I speak to them if they speak to me. But other than that, I don't say nothing because there ain't nothing for me to say. I just mind my business. But I don't speak about my disability a lot. That's why I'm much happier in the day because I don't think about it. I don't be like, oh, well, see, what am I going to do? No, if you talk about what you're going through so much, and you just think about it all day long, it's gonna affect you. That's why God doesn't want you to think about that. He wants you to live your life and be happy and know that things will get better for you. You know, things will get better. So keep the faith. It is hot. Same here for me because I'm not a community person. Right. So just keep the faith and trust in God. I'm from the UK. I hear a lot of stories about Afro Americans from the South. It was just back where they sound a little bit country. You ever heard Sasha Go Hard? I think so. I think I heard her before. Hey, I think I heard her before. A lot of people say I sound country. A lot of people say that. I could talk country a little bit, but probably not anymore because I don't talk it. But I used to be able to talk country. I don't do it no more. But no, Yeah, I used to be able to talk country, but I don't. I don't do it no more. I used to.
Okay. Yes, I'm right. We'll be right back. Thank you.
What about Sasha Gohar? What about her? Make sure y'all like the lab. If you're new here, subscribe. I basically give you guys word and uplift you. I've been on YouTube for like 2 years now. As I always say, I've been on YouTube for 2 years, and I just motivate you. So I hope my videos really motivate you throughout your day, um, and just help you and know that God is forever with you. People say we sound country in Los Angeles. Really, I'm blessed. How are you? I bet you know what, like bonjour. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
you got a minute? Yeah, I'm just working.
Like Spanish. I took a Spanish class, French.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I don't know French, but I took a Spanish class. When we were in high school, I took Spanish class. Yeah, you left by then, but I took a Spanish class.
right.
Yeah,
Oh, I got something for you too. How'd you know I was coming? Um,
my
yeah,
favorite country. Well, Los Angeles. I've never been there before. Never. I want to go there, but I just haven't went there.
what's the deal with you and Joe? Oh, right. He is so great. But that's over.
I wish I would teach you to speak Spanish, Queen. You gonna teach me how to speak Spanish.
He's really not.
You say this all the time.
What? You got me. Excuse me. Doesn't this go on the side salad?
Have y'all been enjoying the videos? Oh, okay.
You think he likes me?
Nothing.
Joe. Oh, no, no. He's so smart. He'll figure it out. Do you want some chicken? No. No food with a face.
I know it's early, but I need to make my bucket list. Bucket list for what?
Remember us? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I told you a while ago about needing a signature on a vision form. Well, it turns out we need a whole new one. It's you see, I put the wrong name again.
But yeah, if you're new here, basically my platform is to get you closer to Christ. That's why my title reads. That's why my title says that. Travel everywhere. If you ever come to Los Angeles, you can stay with me. I can stay with you. That's what you said. I can stay with you. I would. Would you like to speak another language? I can speak Spanish a little bit, but not a lot. But I can speak a little bit. My family knows how to speak. Some of my family members know how to speak Spanish. Man, Nelly, these men hitting on you for real. Yeah, I don't pay no man. But I'll be back on my lab. I'm gonna take this call. I'm gonna be back on the lab. So make sure y'all come back. I'll be back.